Hopefully it will work. I will literally cry.
God, I'm looking at all my notifications on my YouTube channel because I don't actually watch much on my YouTube channel. And in my notifications, there's just a reply from the asbestos video that just says, Camellia in the back watching this, karma bitch.
Hello? Is anybody watching?
Yeah, some people have picked up.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, my computer froze. And where is my pen? Where is my bloody pen? Where is my bloody pen? Hold on, it's on the floor. I'm trying to pick it up with my foot. My foot is too not coordinated. Okay, here we go. Alright. Here we go. Now to get to work. Now what you're all been waiting for. And also everybody that has just joined. I am redoing CATD.
When you said now to get to work, for some reason, what popped into my head first was, let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns. When I asked for meh.
When you asked for meh.
When I did they give me Asmodeus when I asked for meth? Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Now to play music. I feel like I'm not gonna get as many views as I did before. Like, everybody is like, up, stream's over. Ended suddenly. Oops.
On the top of, like, my recommended videos under this, like, the suggested videos, there's just another one of your streams, and it's just got an overlaid image of, like, overlaid perfectly an image of Lilith falling into the fucking window.
Hold on, music library. What do we want to play now? The name I've settled on, by the way, is City of Porcelain.
God, I just realised that my sleep schedule is gonna be so fucked up that at this point I've resigned myself to it.
Hold on, I gotta tilt this canvas. Whoop! Okay.
I should probably mention, I'm pretty sure that the image you're doing, I think that there's death on the back.
Oh!
I mean, I have to check the board, but I'm pretty sure in that image that's supposed to be from the back.
Well, hold on.
Wait, this is like just before the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory shit, isn't it?
Yeah, this is right before. Hold on. Okay, that one's from the front. Okay. Yeah, this one's from the front. God damn it. Okay. Silly me. Okay.
came up with the phrase Mephawonkalies. Oh, I don't know why, but I find comparing meth to Willy Wonka so fucking funny.
The porcelain doll is Camellia. She's also meant to be Dorothy, but she's both. Um Also, I am working on the PV for the thingy, and Will did the storyboard, and it's really good.
Yeah, I did the storyboard literally, like, I think I literally started it, like, just after I got my positive test back.
Yeah, which is really fucking weird because I am on the course right now, and that was like literally what 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was on Friday. No, it's Monday for me, it's Sunday for you.
Yeah, I was like, I think what happened was like I realized you were gonna be like too sick to work on anything, and I didn't want you to work on anything.
Yeah,
So
I thought I was gonna be fine to work on stuff, but now I am aware, and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? That was fucking optimistic.
yeah,
Because I feel horrid.
yeah,
I,
that's COVID. Sorry to out you for having COVID, but like that.
yeah, that's just how the just how the little nasty thing goes.
Oh no. Why do we keep on running into like anagrams that are bad? Now the anagram is cop. I hate this. You know what? I'm just not gonna care. City of Porcelain rolls off the tongue. Maybe I should just call it City of... No, then it'll be Cog.
I was gonna say for a minute you could just take the of out the anagram, but that's even fucking worse. Yeah, my brain is running at like 60%.
Oh god, the reference picture is on top of the sketch. Alright,
People are making Charlie and the Chocolate Factory jokes, and somebody's just like, the Oompa Loompas are the people who made contracts.
no!
Which, Meth doesn't really make contracts anymore, does he?
No, he doesn't. I just realized he's a little bit more tilted. At the towers. Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, you, Foss. Always have to be different from the rest.
I feel like Foss is the personification of a participation trophy. And this may just be because my brain is like covered it out, but like that makes sense to me.
Honestly, it makes sense to me. Like, I can't spoil the reason why, but yeah.
Cause I'm not like other scarecrows.
Yeah, like, he is just a dumb bitch. We love a dumb bitch. We love him and his impeccable moral compass.
On autopilot is a dumb bitch. His autopilot setting is just dumb bitch.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. Tilt this at the towers. Tilt this at the towers. Okay. Here we go.
I like how Foss and Michaela are just like walking in front of her instead of beside her like they're two fucking bodyguards or something or other.
Yeah, I mean Michaela's pretty much Camelia's bodyguard at this point, to be honest. She is the knight. Protecting her from Mephistopheles.
It's just called Foss a twink himbo, and honestly I can't disagree.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yes. This song. Oh, it's the fucking instrumental. Never been so disappointed in my life. Oh wait, it's not even on fucking shuffle.
Wait, the instrumental of what?
Witch Hour Circus.
Oh.
The bass slap.
Every time I go to blow my nose, I put myself on mute because I don't want to subject the stream to me blowing my nose.
God. With Michaela, I almost said.
Trust me, it's not ASMR. According to Dante, it sounds like I'm unleashing a demon through my microphone.
it, that's not what I said. I said it sounded like you went gremlin mode for a moment.
I can't remember. Yeah, my eye is still weird.
Okay. I want Michaela to be looking at Camellia. But then again, I'm having her look too far back at Camellia. It looks like she went full exorcist levels of turning her head backwards. It looks like she's an owl. Like an owl, yeah.
The only person who gets owl right is Nuktuahu.
The thing is, you can't even tell she's looking at her because of her fucking big ass mask. Yeah.
You know, I find it funny, like, of course, I know that it's not supposed to be realistic, but I find it funny how fucking anime Michaela's armor is.
Yeah.
Because it's like the anime flavor of impractical.
Yeah. Like, I wanted it to look impractical because she's not actually a knight.
Yeah.
Also, I really like her new design. She looks less like Miku, and it makes me happy.
Yeah, I think with your characters, all of them who are based on Vocaloids physically, I think it's one of those things where you know they're so much more than just like, for lack of a better term right now, a Vocaloid lookalike.
Yeah.
So like, I can imagine that you are happy every time you manage to like make them look more unique and distanced from that.
Yeah. Like, Camellia still looks like Gumi, but at the same time, she's grown into her own to the point where she's her own character, and I don't really mind.
Yeah.
I had considered briefly changing her design and making her hair not green, but and
Her
make
brand now.
it's her brand, and also like it's the most divine looking unnatural hair color, to be honest, to me at least. Like her hair is literally a fucking glow stick.
Wait, does Chamelea's hair glow in the dark as well?
No, it just kind of looks glowy because of the little undertone that she
Yeah.
has.
You know, when I think of green, my brain goes to radiation.
Like, when I think of green, I go to life or death. Honestly, it's either or. It depends on the shade of green. Um, but she kind of has a seafoamy, oceany green, which is like I always associate it with life. Or like her hair was originally supposed to be like a kind of spring green, but it was too close to Mephistopheles, so I had to change it. Like,
I really like short hair Camellia now.
yeah, I mean, like for art fight, somebody had drawn her with short hair, and I really liked it, but I was like, no, I can't change her. I can't change her. I really
Yeah,
like
I
Michaela's
think
hair.
yeah, I think for Chamelea's old design, making it short wouldn't have worked, but like for the new one, it does,
Yeah, because it makes her.
and I can't explain why.
It's actually, I think it's because of her personality. Because her newer personality is a little bit less dainty.
Yeah, I mean, let's admit it. Sort of like CATD Camellia was kind of like one step away from being wet cardboard.
She was like, oh, quote unquote wallflower ooh woo baby. I imagine this Camellia is a little bit more rough and tumble. Like, you know how, like, she probably has an air of daintiness that people assume about her, but then she picks up a worm with her bare hands, and then everybody's like, what the fuck?
That reminds me of that scene from Tracy Beaker where she eats a worm. Also, I just read the comment, everybody's favourite shade of green, Mephistopheles.
Yeah. She was a white hipster girl. She was a scene kid.
Is it bad that when my brain tries to think of words to describe Meph's shade of green, the only words it can come up with is diarrhea?
I think if you're if you're if it's that shade, I think you should probably consider eating less greens.
No, okay, so I'm gonna have to explain this now.
Oh no, don't please. I already know this story.
No, not this isn't a story. The reason diarrhea is green sometimes is because if it goes too quickly through your digestive tract, it will come out green because like higher up in your digestive tract, it shit is just green, and then it turns brown later on as it goes through. But if it goes through too quickly, it's just green.
Well, this is education on Patrick chat. Education.
I know too much
You do
about
know
this
too
topic.
much. You do know too much. It's been playing only Showtime Circus songs.
I'm just fucking laughing. Meth drinks too much broccoli sauce. I have no idea what broccoli sauce is, but I feel
Oh
a
my.
spiritual connection with it.
You tired? Okay. Good night. Have night.
Night.
Hope that bee is okay.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they feel better tomorrow.
Headaches, migraines fucking suck.
Yeah. You know, I've noticed for some reason with COVID I keep burping randomly, which I don't usually do.
I can't figure out what kind of face to give her. Like,
Which thumbnail are you on?
the one, this one. I kind of was going for like a perplexed face.
Oh, the map one.
Yeah.
My brain is just going to the Dora Explorer map now. it's
You know, I briefly considered making the map talk to her.
oh my fucking god.
And I was like, no, that's milking it.
I like how I just randomly put a map in the storyboard and we all just went with it. Because it was literally just supposed to be, oh, it's Ceylon just holding a map. Look at the little map boy.
I
Isn't
mean,
he adventurous?
I really like Ceylon for some reason. I really like Ceylon.
I know, he's small boy.
Oh no. The worst thing is that we don't know anything about Ceylon. All we know is that he's like really quiet and and just kind of shy.
Okay, I have a little. So Meth gathered that he was shy, right?
Yeah.
And like a good half of what Meth presumes of Salon's personality is probably just from the observations and the painting.
Yeah.
What if it wasn't that Ceylon was shy, but Ceylon was so just fucking antisocial that like he avoided any human interaction and he was actually just a dick?
Ah, no.
Fucking hilarious. Like this guy is just a dick, and somehow Mephistopheles gets from that ooh ooh quiet boy.
Yeah, that would
He
be.
must be shy.
He must be shy. Like, and then,
That's very optimistic of Mephistopheles.
yeah, I feel like this meth is like so fucking different from the old meth. He still has anger issues, but it's different.
Yeah, okay, questions about Ceylon are coming in.
Uh,
Okay, I don't know how to handle this one.
um, no. Magic doesn't. Okay, I have decided to retcon the fact that magic exists. Only divines and devils have magic.
Yeah, it
Because
was really underutilized, wasn't it?
it was really underutilized, and I didn't know what to do with it, and I was trying to come up with magic rules, and it just didn't make sense, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It would be funny, though, by meaning very sad, if in the end, when they did get to Mephistopheles and the things happened, their wishes were granted, but they weren't able to see it. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you crying? I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! Will!
I'm not crying. God, you can tell, but I'm I'm like I'm very aware of myself. I'm like a pepped up Loopy rather than a dozy Loopy. Like I'm.
Okay, hold on. Her face is unbalanced as shit. Hold on. You know what we use when that happens? The liquefy tool, baby.
Liquify. You know, you using the liquify tool so much has actually reminded me that it exists, so now I've been using it more.
I'm
Because it's handy for painting. It's handy for painting.
yeah. Yeah, it's also handy for sketching because ideally you don't want to use a liquefy tool on line art unless if it's like your resolution is incredibly high.
Yeah.
I like how like none of the CATD songs are playing, like only one of them played, and then it's all just been Asmodeus. It's like it's telling me something.
Yeah. You know, I do find it funny that all the religious themes have just been completely gutted out of this.
Yeah, honestly, vibe. Honestly, vibe. I didn't know what I was getting into with religious themes. I mean, it kind of does, like, okay, so it kind of does kind of like disappoint some of the fans because a lot of people are into religious themes. Like like I know that but the thing is, I will be honest, I don't want to be, because my series came about the same time as THAB, or like afterwards. Um
Me trying to figure out what that acronym is.
to Hell and Back.
Yeah.
And To Hell and Back has a lot of religious themes. So I don't want to necessarily continue. I wanted to basically take a theme that I could physically work with, that I am knowledgeable about, and incorporated it. And guess what I really like? Old fairy tales. I mean, freaking Wizard of Oz is old enough to count as a fairy tale. It is over 100 years old.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Mm.
Oh god fucking damn it!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ugh. No, I don't want to add
Fuck off,
moderator.
you
Put user.
emoji. Fuck off, you emoji bastard. I hate the fucking channel name of that bot. Because even if you delete the message,
It's still up there. It's still up there. God damn it. Like, don't make my freaking chat NSFW if it's not fucking NSFW. I freaking hate that. Not that it'll ever be NSFW. Just fucking get the hell out, bot.
oh, you sweet summer child, reporting it won't do anything.
My homies say bots. So yeah, I was basically trying to find a theme that I could pick that fit a little bit better, and I was like, okay, where can I look to for inspiration for this? Luckily, there's a campaign that I had been running for D&D. Well, I hadn't been running it, my friend had been running it, with Mephistopheles and Camellia in it, and the theme of the campaign is like freaking fairy tales. Also, not only this, uh CATD and DAD has always had literature references. For example, Faustus, Beauty and the Beast, fucking Circus. Fucking Circus. Let's be honest, Showtime Circus is based off of nothing. Which is the reason why I.
Sorry, my brain just sorry.
It's okay.
My brain just drifted back to the first version of the cartoon designs you were doing ages ago, and remembering how you did nothing to Chameleon's design, and that just stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. Okay, it's so funny because the Camellia design, the only thing that I changed about her was literally her body shape.
Yeah, you gave her Powerpuff Girl feet.
Yeah, I gave her Powerpuff Girl feet. And
Whereas Meth got a whole evil looking makeup.
and I was like,
He looks like a boss bitch.
he looked like he got his he had his what is it, Louis Vuittons and freaking the coat.
Yeah. I still love that coat.
He's still gonna have that coat. It's just it's gonna have a golden inside instead of a red inside. You know, I just noticed something. Camellia kind of looks like Stixia. I killed you.
I see it, 'cause I can't remember what Stixia exactly looks like right now, but I think you're right.
Like, she has the same hairstyle as Stixia. Let me pull up Stixia for a moment.
Yeah, if you could see my face, you would laugh, because I was just sitting here, sort of like dead faced with my eye twitching, trying to think.
Same hairstyle. They have the same fucking hairstyle.
Oh god, they do. That's funny.
Yeah, luckily I'm not using that design as a VTuber anymore. I'm Dante now. I have become Dante.
I don't know what the whatever was.
I just realized that I'm gonna have to draw them in front of her.
Not unless when they're walking, she catches up a bit to them because they're all looking up.
Yeah. I actually like that image, like, of them just stopping and her, like, walking up and just being like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and just seeing the fucking city in the sun.
Yeah. Wait, oh, okay, I have to look at the previous picture. Hold on. I have to rethink this because, okay, who's gonna be on her right? Her left? I think Michaela's gonna be on her left. Hold on. Yeah, I would switch over. What it? Hold on. Would Michaela be over here?
Michaela would be. I know exactly which side Michaela would be on, but I don't know how to describe it to you.
Just this side?
Well, the stream hasn't caught up yet. She's on the side where you've got the thumbnail.
Okay, okay. I like how everyone's tall compared to Camellia.
I thought so.
Dante is a cool name. It's not my name, but it's a cool name. It's not my real name, I mean. It is my name, but it's not my real name. And I probably shouldn't have admitted to that.
I mean, not really. It's a persona. Everybody's got a persona.
Yeah. Should we change Michaela's hair color?
I mean, what would we change it to?
I mean, like, as much as I like the blue hair, it makes Camellia seem less other.
Yeah.
Like, it makes her seem a little bit less. I was thinking. I was thinking that, well, we can't change it.
Maybe make it darker blue.
Yeah, I was thinking darker blue. Because we can't change it to black. Hello, woman.
I'm sorry, but I just read Roxy's comment. How can you only be 99% sure that you're 5 foot? You either are or you're not.
Um, I am 5 feet tall.
You reckon that you'd grown like 2 inches since they started sorting your back out?
Probably. I mean, I went to the doctors, because I had thought I was sick with a cold or something. And God, why is she so fucking okay? Sorry, I will never stop simping for Michaela. I've simped for her as soon as the first time I ever made her. She
Remember when she was called Michelle?
Yeah, I had to rename her because I have a friend named Michelle. Um um and I was just like, Michaela's better. But the thing is I might have to rename her again because Elden Ring exists. Um but basically, uh yeah, I went to the doctors and I measured myself and it turned out that I was like 5'2". But the thing is, uh my for everybody that doesn't know, my back is a little bit fucked up, and it's gotten fucked up again because I haven't gone to the chiropractor in a while. Um, it's part of the reason why I'm a college dropout. TM. Um, it's also the reason why I'm a musician, to be honest. Thank you, back.
Oh, Amy. Yeah, backs are annoying. We all wish to be invertebrate.
Uh, who? Wait.
Wait, what?
I was wondering if people were reacting to the fact I mentioned I was a college dropout. I got really sick one day and I couldn't go to school. Um, I feel comfortable saying this because it's not like an important thing in my life anymore, so I feel comfortable saying it. But and plus like, whatever. Like, but like, I I got really sick one day and I couldn't come into school for a while, and then I just never really went to school again.
God, I feel like with a league of dropout.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really mind anymore. I'm getting help for it. I'm doing the chiropractor stuff. In a server, they called me the chief of scoliosis. Even before I had back issues. Even no, it was while I had back issues, but we didn't know that I had scoliosis.
Oh God, the bots are there.
Oh, come on. No, stop it.
At least he's not talking about jerking off this time. Fuck, I have no filter.
Oh my god, this boss face is truly head empty, no thoughts.
As soon as he said that, in call, the comment "begone thought bot" came up. And that doesn't help because I misheard what you said because of it as head empty, no thought.
I mean, he has no thoughts.
He wants thought, he got no thought.
He wants thoughts, he's got no thoughts. That's the reason why he's a scarecrow!
Oh God, the bot sucks.
Oh, come on. Why is it back again?
Can you just say how fucking uncreative that website name is?
Yeah.
Like, try harder.
I like the fact that Foss has shorter hair now. No.
Yeah.
I wish I
It
could.
kind of.
Yeah, it fits him a little bit better. First of all, second of all, spoilers. I feel like everybody in the server just knows, but I'm pretty sure most of the people in the chat aren't in the server.
Yeah. Somebody just described the bot as it sounds like a scam meth would make, and I don't know how to respond to that. Oh, it was A.
Hold on, I'm. Give me one moment.
Apparently the sound of your keyboard is very pleasing.
He needs to be less large. Hold on, I need to shrink him.
Shrink the boy. Shrink him on the town square so that we may throw rotten tomatoes.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay.
God, you really do have them, bitch. God, I love the little dungarees.
It really does make him look like a dumb bitch. I really like them.
I find it funny how the only reason he got dungarees was because I tried to put dungarees on fucking Dajiming and it didn't. So they were in my head. I do love it that, like, Michaela and Foss are both so much taller than Cornelia.
Yeah, Foss is just a tall boy. He's just...
Because is not Cornelia, is Michaela still the height she was in CATD?
Yeah, she's about as high... I'm about as high as Foss! About as tall as Foss now. And she wears high heels, so...
Yeah, so, like, they're both, like, 10 inches taller than her.
Yeah, I'm assuming Foss is still 6'2". Yeah.
Somebody just commented he just got back from the farmer's market. He does kind of look like that, though.
Dead to the world.
He does look like he's about to go and milk some goats.
He looks like he's about to go play Harvest Moon in real life.
God, I just figured out what that hair reminds me of.
Fucking... It kind of reminds me of that guy from Professor Layton.
For some reason, I look at him and my brain is like, Phoenix Wright. Which is the last thing it should remind me of, but it does.
He says, "Objection!
Objection.
Objection!"
Objection.
In his little British voice, like fucking little Victorian boy sounding ass.
Little British bitch boy.
Little British bitch boy. Like, and then Michaela, who's just American.
You know, I find it hilarious how Ace just said, I rarely see artists who draw defined noses. You and me really are opposites when it comes to that, aren't we?
Yeah. I try to...
Noses.
Okay, I have a friend named Led, and literally the fucking noses he draws literally, like, shaped my fucking nose drawing. I have, like, 3 noses I use. The U nose. Wait, no. The U nose, the L nose, whatever this is. I only started drawing that type of nose recently. And this is technically 4, but the princess nose. Like that. Oh wait, no. There's also fucking Asmodeus's Gaston nose.
You're just like every nose, and I'm just like no noses at all. No nose for you.
Oh boy. Okay, well, we could probably reuse that shot that we had, like, earlier. Like, fucking this shot.
Yeah.
We could just reuse that and then put, the them in,
Oh yeah, I just realised. Has half the people on YouTube seen Asmodeus's redesign? I don't think they
ah,
have.
I don't think they have.
No, I
Uh,
guess not. Because
uh,
I just noticed that Roxy was freaking out about the Asmodeus nose, and I was like,
yeah, hold on. Let me grab,
but somebody just says the Asmodeus, and I can't stop laughing now.
uh, this is the most recent picture of Asmodeus that is accurate. I'm sorry, he's got tits. He had tits before, then he didn't have tits, now he has tits again. This is me trying to give him a more cartoony design, by the way, but it's the most close to his general body type.
He looks like he's Sigma posing, according to Ace.
Yeah, I mean, he is a Sigma male. I say completely, that was completely, I promise that was ironic.
I was gonna say slash F.
He was a Sigma male for a bit. Slash F.
Yeah, chunky eyebrows.
Chunky eyebrows.
Chunky eyebrows. He's got chunky eyebrows and a broken nose.
Yeah. I'm not good at drawing broken noses. I will be honest. It's not supposed to look like that. Hold on. Let me get the picture.
It kind of looks like the Beauty and the Beast nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I like large eyebrows. If you haven't noticed, I keep on accidentally giving Neff really big eyebrows. It's not intentional.
Yeah, I don't think Neff should have big eyebrows. That feels slightly sacrilegious for some reason.
Yeah.
Because I feel like giving Neff chunky eyebrows would just, it's weird. I don't know, I feel like it would have a weird effect.
Yeah, like he doesn't deserve them. He doesn't deserve to give.
Also, I like how you talk about chunky eyebrows, but when I do chunky eyebrows, if I want to give somebody chunky eyebrows, I will give them chunky eyebrows. I mean, you've seen Quirinus.
Yeah, also just quiet for a moment. The Song of My People.
Wait, what's playing?
Coveted Chord, kazoo version.
Well, I mean, to me, currently it's COVIDed core.
It's funny how we were getting into a conversation about Asmodeus, and then all of a sudden Coveted Chord Kazevan starts playing. I also, you know what I really like about the new series? I really like Yo for Mephistopheles. Will can't listen to Yo.
He makes me throw up.
Yeah.
It legitimately can't handle the frequency.
For some reason, you can handle fucking TV fine, so I think it's just literally how I mix Rio. Like, unless if you haven't listened to TV.
No, I've listened to TV. Hello, B.
Hello, B.
I found out what the problem was.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah. It looks like he's got a giant cake on his fucking head.
Cake head.
As opposed to Cuphead. He's got cake head.
He's got a wedding reception to go to.
Oh, wait, fuck, I put it on the wrong fucking layer.
Like the opposite of a cake topper. I was gonna say something, but then I realized how bad it would sound.
Yeah, I would recommend not saying it. If you think it's gonna sound bad, don't say it.
I was gonna say the cake him, because I was talking about cake toppers.
I have no idea what that means. I actually...
You know those little figures they put on top of cakes? Called cake toppers?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the opposite, because the cake is on top of him, so the cake... him.
I don't know why that sounds wrong. Like, that doesn't sound wrong to me.
When you hear the full sentence, you will get it. I'll put it in the group chat.
I was just about to say it. Oh no.
It'll make sense with the full sentence.
Wait, hold on, I have a feeling
Yeah, that is exactly it.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was... Oh god, no.
I mean, it does. It does.
I am... He's giving...
He's having his Willy Wonka moment.
He's having a Willy Wonka moment. He's posing for dominance!
I mean, he is.
I like how the whole chat was completely silent on the cake topper thing. Thank you.
He's giving Willy Wonka.
I will add the disclaimer that throughout this whole thing I am mildly delirious. I was much worse earlier.
Yeah, he was saying some things.
Yeah. Also, I misread admin chat as anime chat.
Yeah, I was legitimately on the verge of a rant about my leg hair. Which is fucking hilarious.
Just like... I'm gonna put something in admin text, hold on.
You say as you're typing in the group chat.
Oh no, I thought we were gonna include religious themes in here. Okay.
Meth, he died for our teapot.
It's it's the method of it all. He has to have some sort of religious theme, or else he will go insane.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm adding this to my playlist because I can't. Oh, well, it's not adding because this is not. God damn it. Alright. I have to add them to my music folder.
Also, I just realized I'm lying on my stomach. That can't be good for me right now.
Yeah, that's not good for you. Please don't do it anymore.
I'll get on my back.
And prop yourself up.
Yeah, I need to put my bed frame down a couple notches, because right now it's like on the middle notch. Because I don't want to tilt. I want to lean.
Yeah, as I was saying, I really like Rio for Mephistopheles. It took me a bit to get used to. Like, I was so used to Dex that I was like, I couldn't see why I would change it to Rio, but he has a very kind of like gentlemanly feel to him, and if you mix him just right, he has power.
Not to mention, he's not on Vocaloid.
I'm actually selling my Vocaloids.
Which ones do you have?
Dex, Miku, like all the Mikus, and Gumi.
Okay. Could I have Gumi, please?
Sure. I just need to look up how much she costs, and then I need to calculate how much how
If I
much.
remember correctly, she's about $60.
Yeah, she's $60. So is um I need to talk to Jake about this because he's usually better with money than I am. The fucking face she's giving him!
Yes, I did wonder why everyone was just putting eye emojis in the chat.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna give them discounted. I need to save up money for a Switch.
You're getting a
Oh,
Switch?
same. Oh, same. I also need to save for a Switch.
Then why are you buying Vocaloids?
I don't know. I don't know.
Lack of self-control.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to buy the Animal Crossing Switch because they had it at GameStop at some point, but then I just never got back to that. And I'm not making any money actually. So I have no income. Help me.
Mood. I have Patreon of $10.
Shameless plug.
Hi. No.
Anyway, if you would like to support Patchwork P, they have a Patreon in the description.
That wasn't even a shameless plug. I was just like, yeah, this is how I. Oh,
Also, they have commissions. Do you have commissions?
I have shit. I almost said I have shit.
I mean, everyone has shit at some point, and it's fine.
The fucking face she's giving him. Oh my god. She looks so confused.
Yeah, it's like an excuse me, bitch. What is going on here?
She She looks like he just told her his whole backstory, and she was just in the middle of walking somewhere.
Yeah, this I feel like that's the facial expression she would give him if he just did the full-on Willy Wonka rolling in.
Oh. Uh, if we're gonna talk about like, uh, buying Vocaloids, not on stream.
Okay.
Although talking about my Patreon is perfectly fine, I think. Uh, this is also a song that makes Will throw up.
Wait, which song's playing?
One?
The Showman remix.
Oh.
Oh, does the remix make me throw up? I can't even keep track at this point of what does and doesn't make me throw up.
It's got too many frequencies and it's a little bit too wide.
It's funny how you can remember what makes me throw up better than I can.
Because I have, like, a really good memory, actually. For some reason. I, if anything if anything freaks me out, or, like, basically, like, sticks out to me, I remember it. But I usually can't remember what I had for breakfast.
Does me throwing up at this point really freak you out that much?
No, it's more like if my music makes you throw up, I have to remember, because then I'm like, okay, what can I do differently next time? I had a really good conversation with somebody on Twitter about my music and how it's mixed, and I was like, ah, yes, this is the reason why Will is throwing up all the time. Basically, they told me I use too many high frequencies and conflicting frequencies. And I'm like, yeah, that reads. Also, I haven't been looking at the chat. L plus ratio plus maiden list plus touch gold.
You know, I really find it funny that I'm sensitive to those frequencies because it's just such a fucking random thing.
I mean,
It's like, oh yeah,
the reason
frequencies make me throw up.
I mean, the reason why you could probably listen to my old music is because it was all dynamics was applied to them, and I could put like so much fucking compression on the higher frequencies to make sure there were no resonant frequencies. But ideally, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sorry, mixing conversation in stream, but ideally you're supposed to like remove them manually.
Yeah.
Really, ideally, you do whatever the hell you want because you're the one making the song.
Yeah. I mean, I'm better at mixing, but recently I've been struggling.
I like how somebody mentioned that frequencies are funky and there's a song that makes them pass out.
Yeah. Which song is it?
Which one?
I think it might be like the one that really makes me get uh you know, the one that that one.
Sing that again.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, that one. Before I was born. Okay.
Before I was born. Yeah. Because that's the one that really makes me fucking get sick. It might just be the fucking content of the song, though.
I actually forgot what that song's about because I haven't listened to it in
Oh,
years.
it's about the S word. It's about the S word that I can't say out loud. Especially not on stream. Shit!
Shitting? What?
I will message it to you, but I will put it under spoiler.
Oh, that one. Okay, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like how shitting was my first thought. Like, what?
I have never listened to Fried Eye. I was thinking either Before I Was Born or Magical Doctor, which is supposed to be hard to listen to be honest.
Yeah, it is supposed to be like a difficult song to watch and listen to, which, I mean, the hard to watch part is certainly true, in my
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, it's...
But, yeah, sorry.
Oh, no. It's fine.
Uh, but yeah, someone mentioned Fried Eye. Yeah, that song I can't really listen to it either, but it's more so because it's 8 minutes long. Yeah, Fried Eye is literally just static. It's just 8 minutes of static, and then like, well, no, it's like 7 minutes of static, and then like 1 minute of a song. It,
Hilarious. Sorry, you go, B.
I was gonna say, it feels like you're getting escorted by a demon in hell when you first die. That's what it feels like. Okay, you go ahead, Will.
I was gonna say it's funny that the first time a song ever made me throw up, it was, oh god, what was it? It it was an Asmo song, wasn't it? I can't remember
Yeah,
what
that was
song.
Showman. And you were like, what the fuck? This has never happened to me before. It was
But it
Showman.
had, and I just didn't remember.
It, it was the Showman remix. The one that was metal.
Yeah, and then you realised that you'd made it way too wide.
And then I made it way too wide. And then I also made it way too high frequency, but I didn't realize it at the time. Basically, the thing that makes you throw up is white noise. And the thing is, when your frequencies are too high, everything can fucking sound like white noise. And I'm actually confused on why you can listen to Wish Upon a Star, because it does have a lot of high frequencies.
I mean, I kind of can with that one. It doesn't make me want to throw up, but I can tell something's off, if that makes sense, in my brain. Like, I
Yeah,
wouldn't want to listen to that on repeat, because that would make me sick.
it's also that I know you don't like violin, and I've been using it a
Yeah.
lot for this
I mean,
series.
I can handle violin. I like violin. I just don't like it when it's playing like fucking 3 feet away from me. And also, whenever my sister would play violin, right, she would do like she would do like a bit of it and then repeat it forever. So you'd get like one line of music basically getting repeated over and over and over again, and it was 3 feet away from you, resonating really loud because my sister had a really loud violin. Just over and over and over again.
Yeah. I'm sure people have noticed that my music has been hard to listen to. I talked to that person and they were like, I think the reason why is because you've been mistaking clarity for high frequencies.
Oh, what happened to her teapot?
Oh shit, I keep on forgetting to draw it. That's why. And it's not that it's a forgettable thing. It's just more like I'm not used to drawing accessories on characters.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment. I am trying to find her concept art.
Yeah. Okay, somebody just said that's so interesting to me. I've never heard of people getting sick from songs. It's like Lavender Town all over again. With me, I'm particularly sensitive to noise. This is what I figured out. Because I don't think my brain can particularly process stuff like noise properly either. Because I can't pick songs apart like a lot of people usually can. They're like a dense wall of sound to me, so I just don't get them.
it's part of the reason why you probably like my music so much. It it's already a dense wall of sound. And I'm not saying that to insult myself. I fully admit that I am not the best musician. I am a writer. I am a storyteller. I'm an artist.
Your
I'm not.
music's good though.
My music is good. It's just not professional. And I am stuck in between wanting to go to music school, like school for music, not like a specific music school, just like take some music classes, or go to become an animator. And I think I'm getting the hang of following storyboards. So, like, if you notice, like, I have been getting slowly better throughout this whole entire like, I'm specifically talking to Will. Uh, if you, Will and B, if you notice, I've been, like, slowly getting better at following these boards.
Yeah, you have. You actually have.
Which is impressive because my boards are hot.
Yeah, his board. Well, your boards are tiny, tiny.
Yeah, my boards are tiny and
They're
I mean,
supposed
if
to.
you notice on this board in particular, you've got Meth holding his arms out, and then Camellia, Foss, and Michaela are literally just doing so.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of. Remember when I tried to do Coveted Chord?
Vaguely, yeah.
I had so much trouble. I just
Oh, that
gave
wasn't
up.
that long ago.
Yeah, that wasn't even that long ago. That was a couple
Yeah,
months.
You
it
got the hang of it.
I it's so funny because I've like in the past, I'll be real with y'all. Um I have stagnated art art wise, like specifically for learning new things, not for stylistic things, for learning new things. And it's part of the reason why I get really easily discouraged and I don't post music videos as much. And it's part of the reason why I hired a team. I
You didn't hire us, we just sort of stumbled in here.
yeah, I
Like I asked to join.
yeah, I know. I just didn't know the right word. I didn't know a word that I could use that sounded good.
You collected us like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like it's part of the reason why I had a team, like got volunteers. That's the best way of putting it. Because I have trouble doing things. I have trouble getting the motivation to do things, and my motivation is very sporadic too.
Same.
And like yeah, like I feel like all of us are very sporadic with our motivation, which kind of like I was talking about it with Jake, who knows what's what most of the time. I'm not gonna say he's like always right, but he does know what's what, and I know he's in here. Um, he he said that like all of us are like we have trouble with motivation sometimes.
Yeah, I have trouble with snowing myself under as well, I've noticed.
So like
It's my whole different.
yeah,
Yeah, I just have trouble starting things
I
with
have
motivation.
trouble finishing things. I get really excited to start and then I start and then never finish them. Altogether we
No.
make one whole person.
Yeah, like I get so excited about the idea of getting started and like, oh, this is gonna be so cool when it's done, and then I start and like, I'm so tired. I don't want to work on this anymore.
Yeah. I still need to finish Through My Eyes. We lowered the bar for that one, and even now I'm like, Although, to be fair, I'm sick out of my mind. What's some better or probably be more receptive.
Yeah. Like through my I was actually gonna offer to like if I could just sit down and study your art style for a moment, I could probably finish it for you. But that requires me sitting down and studying your art style.
And your art style is more on the like the I guess more anatomically correct. I don't know how to say that, but it's more realism than Dante's. Like Dante's art style is very cartoony and very Disney, and Will's is more like semi-realistic with a mix of anime, I guess.
Yeah. I have trouble getting anatomy correctly, so I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna exaggerate everything. It looks better. Um, which is something my friend Led told me to do. Um, he's like, if you're ever unsure about anatomy, just exaggerate, and it will be so uncanny that people will think it's correct.
My mum just came in. I accidentally woke her up.
Um, but like, essentially, what I'm saying is, I could probably study your art style and finish it for you, but
Yeah, the
I
one
know
thing
you
about my art
prefer.
style. Yeah, yeah. The one thing about my art style is, though, considering that I don't use any construction at all, it is. It doesn't. It has rules, but the rules are weird.
Yeah, which is
The
part of the reason why, in my opinion, can I can I rant about your art style? A good rant, by the
Sure,
way. It's not mean or anything. Um,
sure.
essentially your art style, the reason why it's so good is because you're very loose with it. And looseness doesn't always equate to confidence, but it always equates to dynamicness. And since you're so loose, it becomes very hard for me, who is very stiff, to adapt to. But the thing is, you
Yeah.
you
Sorry.
you go.
I was gonna say, I think an example of this is the art that both of you did for the Fretulo Cult Mentality remix. I think that would be like a good example to point out.
Oh yeah.
Because if you look at Will's initial picture, it's very like dynamic and very pushy with it's very like exaggerative and pushy for proportions and everything. And Dante, uh yours is very like you want to keep the construction.
Yeah.
Like you want to keep everything
I want to keep the
while still
proportions of Meth fitting his normal, design.
yeah.
Yeah. I think the best way to describe my style is sort of like do what feels right. Do it by eye.
Um the the thing is, in order to not be stiff, you have to have a very good idea of what you're doing. You have to have a good idea of what you're doing because you've practiced so much. And if you start practicing doing dynamic poses and dynamic pretty much everything, dynamic exaggerated poses, you're going to slowly get used to it. Like for example, this is why people do poses that are like gestural. Um,
Yeah. I mean, I always go into doing poses with almost a very lively attitude to it. Um, and also I have a very good mental image of what I want, and I can kind of see the inner workings of that, if that makes sense. Like I can see where things should bend and be more pliable.
yeah. One of the things I notice about myself is that it's very hard for me to be loose, and I'm trying to be more loose with this storyboard, which has helped me so fucking much. Um, See, like, notice the speed at which I'm going at. I'm sorry this is turned into like art classes with Patchy today, but I personally find art really interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm extremely quick with sketches, you know this.
Yeah, like you are almost ungodly levels of speed.
Yeah, it's once you get past the sketches that I slow down. Because I mean, on a good day, if I'm going quickly with something, I can get a full body pose out and everything and nailed down in about 4 minutes.
Yep. Um.
If I'm having trouble, that's when we get past 10 minutes.
Uh. What were you gonna say, B?
Uh, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Yeah, yeah, right. So let's say, I think part of why I have difficulty with just art in general, I am not quick in any way. In any way.
I
Like the
would like.
fastest thing, like the quote unquote fastest thing I can do is coloring, because I have finished like full colored pieces in like 2 hours ish.
Yeah,
But that's also still not that fast.
I like to think.
And also,
I like to think that you're very deliberate and you're very perfectionistic.
yeah, the only time I'm not really like perfectionist is when I'm drawing in pen, like on
Be-
actual paper.
because it's easier to get the thoughts out that way, right?
Yeah, and that, and also, yeah, like it's just easier for me to just like get everything out in one go, essentially. and also I'm not wasting time trying to get like the specific thing right because it's like, oh, I can't erase this. Oh well, improvise.
Well, maybe you should set a limit on yourself. Like if you don't want to use eraser, then momentarily erase the like delete the eraser from your tool list. Like forbid yourself from using the eraser. Hold on, I have to look at something.
Yeah, I mean, with me, I just don't finish anything, but if I do, I know for a fact if I take something like beyond a sketch and like shade and color it properly, the kinds of things I do that to usually take me 8 hours.
Yeah, I've noticed that like you're very deliberate with your paintings. Like that is like the few things that you are extremely slow at, and you're deliberate with your editing too.
Yeah, it's because I want them to flow properly.
Yep. Me, I just kind of wing my paintings. And I'm like, oh, this is got wrong. Oh, whatever. People like it anyways. It's part of the reason why I'm so fast at things too. Like, I want to say that it's mainly because I have I'm not gonna deny it. I've gotten a little bit lazy. Um, I know that people will like things no matter what I do, so I've gotten a little bit lazy with it. Um, and it's not a good thing. Um, it's led my mixing to just basically go down the shitter, to be honest. Um, but for art, I don't have this issue. Um, for art, I usually try to get things right because I honestly, I mean, I say it all the time. Well, I say it sometimes that I care about music more than I care about art, but that's because I mainly feel like I'm getting better at music. But now that I realize that I'm actually improving at art, I do realize that I care about it a little bit more than music. Hold on, he looks flat as shit. He looks flat.
Yeah, I think part of it is the coat and part of it is the arms.
Yeah, I think it's the fucking arms. It's the arms and the fact that he doesn't have a bump to where his ribs are. Hold on. And his this arm is fine, this one isn't. This one,
His arms are too is compared to his torso, his arms are too high up.
yeah.
Or maybe his torso is too low down, I don't know. Take your pick.
No, his arms are too high up. You're right. Um honestly, with the team's help, I've been getting slowly better at art. And that's a good thing because like I said, I've been stagnant for a while now.
I think it may be because you're pushing yourself a little more because you have the confidence to. Because if you can't do a pose, you ask me for a reference, and even though it is a reference, by drawing from that reference, you are still improving from it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're studying like because like you said, Will's art style is more like loose and dynamic. You're studying that dynamism. That yeah,
dynamicism.
yeah, that word.
Yeah, and even if you're following something by doing something that's out of your comfort zone, you're still doing something that's out of your comfort zone, even if like you're following a guide to do it.
Yeah.
Oh god, the bots are back.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. The best girls in the world. No, that's only Michaela. Get out of here. You're going in the timeout box. Also, Ace,
God,
I
we're
just...
back again.
Oh, fucking hell. Enough watch stream, girls here.
Who wants to guess that whoever gives these bots those names isn't fluent in English?
Yeah, like, I don't think they have touched a girl in their life. That's like a little bit too forward of me, but like, God, not even a hug.
Even held hands.
No, it's just fucking hand. Yeah.
For some
To be
reason,
fair, I've never held hands with a girl.
Oh, I thought you were saying he didn't have a hand, and I was like, you're right, he doesn't have a hand.
oh, I was gonna say he looks like Sherlock Holmes in the shot to me for some reason. I don't know why.
When I color him, he's gonna look like the one slur. I have accepted it.
When I look at him, my brain just goes Charlie in the Chocolate Factory looking at her. I can't unsee Willy Wonka now. Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it.
Oh wait, wait. Wait, is the head like a little too?
It's a little
His
bit too.
torso's too long. His torso's too long.
Yeah.
Because I thought like the head was a little bit to the side. Like,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that too.
If I make his head a little bit larger, it will. Oh fuck! I made it too big.
Eggy. I look at his head and I think eggy.
Ike.
Eggy head. Like eggy bread. But yeah, his torso looks too long.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hold on.
He
Haha.
looks
Liquid.
fat with a long torso. I don't know why.
There.
He looks like an evil Victorian factory owner.
He looks like he's about to break out into song.
Like he looks like one of those like Victorian factory owners who would like yell at the children saying, if you jam up the machine by losing a finger in it, you get docked a week's pay or some shit.
I just tilted his head slightly because I'm like, you know, I I feel like he would be breaking out into song, honestly. I feel like he's singing the first part of I think he's singing
Railroad
the
Road.
yeah. Like welcome to our fine establishment.
Do you think he just has Ceylon and Darjeeling behind him?
Yeah, probably. I don't think they leave his side, to be honest. That's a little bit creepy to think about.
I was about to say they're like ladies in waiting. That's just making me fucking laugh. It's like, ah, yes, Meth and his ladies in waiting. They wait on him.
I mean, they mainly just comfort him when he's having a little bitch fit.
Bitch fit.
Yeah.
Oh god, more of the bot messages.
Oh my god! What kind of strips? Like cloth strips?
Freaky strips. Freaky strips. Bacon.
Yeah, it's always me. It's always me. I feel like I feel like they mainly prey on like the smaller streams. I've just simplified his hair to the point where it's just like an X on his face.
Like the guy from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, I like how his hair is basically always consistent now.
Yeah, basically. We really did a good option changing his hair, honestly. I was a little bit miffed at it because I would have to change the turnaround, but it literally took like what 10 minutes for me to do. I knew it made sense. So I was like grumble grumble grumble, okay.
Yeah, because he's not stealing Mikawa's face anymore. I don't know why I decided to round off my words for that one.
Yeah, he doesn't have Michaela's face anymore, and Michaela has a different hairstyle anyways. They none of them look like Vocaloids anymore.
Yeah, I always found it kind of weird that he stole Michaela's face because you really couldn't tell other than the little hair thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were a
Also,
lot of choices in CATD.
also
Choices, yeah.
technically, Camellia still has Gumi's hair in a way.
In a way.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
Well, we know that Gummy has never been the most visually iconic in the.
Oh my god, you just came for her fucking entire life!
Right? Like, damn, what did she do to you?
She looks like a carrot to me.
I mean, that was her character item. So I mean,
Oh boy,
the fact
Exalted's playing.
the fact that I'm old enough to remember that.
I mean, okay, so we had a conversation the other day. Remember when we were talking about how Gumi, despite being the best English Vocaloid, recently released? I say, knowing Big Al exists. Uh, Still has some issues with her vocal, and it's part of the reason why I've completely just decided to just move on from Vocaloid, and I feel like I've grown as a producer because of it.
Yeah, like Vocaloid as everything is outdated now. Like the engine, the software, the voices.
Fucking stop accidentally muting the things. Sorry, I keep on accidentally pressing the mute button on my keyboard. Yeah, Vocaloid as an engine is outdated, as B said, and it's hard to mix sometimes. Also, I will not deny it. I have trouble mixing these Vocaloids.
Yeah,
Especially
especially
Miku.
because like yeah, especially because each append for the voice base is does vary in quality as well. So like what so like a song that could easily be mixed with like say I don't know, Gumi Power, let's just say that. It won't be as easy to mix with like Gumi Sweet.
Yeah. Like there's varying amounts of compression you have to put on things if you want things to not sound incredibly fucking quiet. Hello, Miku. Um, just like
God, I
every
felt the venom in your voice for that one.
the venom in my voice. Everybody's like, oh, you use Miku so well, and I'm like, I literally apply
Yeah,
so
no.
I literally apply so much fucking compression to her voice that she literally drowns in it. She drowns
You
in it.
don't you don't know the pain I go through.
You don't know the pain I go through. Every day I wake up and my bones break, and then I go to sleep and my bones break again. And you know who's breaking my bones? Hatsune fucking Miku.
God, the last thing you did with Miku was Home Sweet Home, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then I was
On
like,
a
never
scale of
again.
yeah, on a scale of 1 to Hellfire.
Um, it was, okay, it was hell. It was fucking hell to use Miku again. Like, I was like struggling the entire fucking way. I was like, how do you mix? How do you mix? How do you mix? How do you tune? How do you tune? How do you tune? I think I remember messaging y'all and being like, I have no idea how to tune anymore.
Yeah, I think you did. Like you got so used to Synth V that you just like th- you just completely forgot how to Vocaloid.
And I was like, help.
I mean, yeah, nobody's gonna use a chalkboard if they got an iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I own all of the English voice banks.
Oh, all of them.
All of
All
them.
of them.
All of them.
Do you do you own Mako English? Do you do you own Kaito English?
No, I meant for Synth V.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Mako doesn't have an English voice bank.
Yeah, she does.
Wait, she does?
Yeah.
What the fuck? When?
Yeah. Since Vocaloid 3. She got one when Kaito got one. They're supposed to be like the pair. They're like one of the pair Vocaloids, so of course she would get one.
You sound so slanderized.
Like, how can you forget Mako?
I'm sorry. I remember everything about her except the fact she got like a fucking English voice bank. I've never seen it used.
That's because it's terrible to use. Like, no one uses Mako in general, but especially not her English voice bank.
Oh my god. Like
Like, literally, the only person I know that has used Mako English is One Thought Soul. I think that's his name. That's like the only person.
that's so fucking he really does look like he's breaking out into song. I'm sorry. She gets here and he's just like, oh, oh.
You know, that's hilarious if we still take into account that one time you said that meth would probably be horrible at music.
So he's just singing this off key, and his voice is cracking really.
You know, if it really does ever become a cartoon, that can just the most hilarious fucking scene. Like, there was like this one There was like this one video I saw on Twitter that was like, okay, I know you hate it when I bring this up, B. I'm gonna bring it up again. It was a Homestuck video of like Gamzee singing, and it was like immediately after he had like murderized Nepeta, and then Karkat was like, "What did you do?" And then he was like opera singing, and then he was like, what did you do?" And then Kanaya came up and like punched him in the stomach. It was really good. I wish I could have reblogged it, like retweeted it.
The bots are back.
Oh fucking hell.
Dante, when you were explaining that, all I could hear was just words, just incomprehensible words.
Yeah, same. Like, I legitimately know nothing about Homestuck. That just fucking flew over my head.
Like, literally the only thing I know about Homestuck, and this could even be wrong, is that Gamzee's a fucking clown.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Homestuck is that somebody was stupid enough to dump themselves on a Sharpieverse.
Oh, that was actually fake. That never
Yeah.
happened.
So
Oh.
that's literally the only thing I know about it.
Oh no, this isn't the right version, is it? Me immediately 2 coffee cups. It was the one with the Maki Talkloid.
I thought you were gonna. For some reason, I thought you were gonna say this is the Dex version. And I was like, wait, did you upload the Eleanor version? And you just didn't say anything.
I could make a
I liked the Eleanor version. It had a completely different vibe.
yeah,
Like it sounded really sweet with Eleanor singing it.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
want the Eleanor version of
chill.
if you want the Eleanor version of 2 coffee cups, just listen to Patience.
I mean, yeah. It's not the same though.
I know 2 coffee cups was legitimately the first pretty song I've ever made. Like genuinely fucking,
Dex on it.
and then I put fucking
Yeah,
Dex
and then
on
you put
it.
Dex on it.
Dex with no chill.
Dex
Like
has
my
no
bro, like my bro is yelling,
he
yelling.
he's like, oh, I can't find love. I mean, it fits meth, but God,
Yeah, like it's real, like it's real.
he's just like,
It's like really jarring too, just hearing that beautiful piano instrumental, and then immediately hearing Dex's loud ass.
Yeah, the Eleanor version was fucking beautiful. When I first listened to the Dex version, I was slightly off put, but it grew on me.
yeah, same. And then Asmo's voice comes in at the end with the fucking, and then fucking Asmo's voice comes in, and then you're like, wait, what's going on? What, wait, huh? And then he starts shouting at you, and you're like,
Also, again, shout out to your friend for the voice acting for Asmo.
yeah, my friend, my friend voiced Mephistopheles in the D&D campaign because my friend was a DM. Um, like like he as like he Meph fucking sounded fucking terrifying. I hated it. 10 out of 10 would not Meph again. Oh my god, we're already at the second part of the song.
God, I love this fucking little camellia reflection in the eye image.
Yeah, this is a really good storyboard.
Well, yeah, I think for some reason my brain went, we're gonna just level up. Because I think with the In the Dark of the Night storyboard, my brain just like for some reason decided that like, hey, we're gonna melt again. We're gonna melt and come back there.
Yeah, I think the thing is, you experimented with so many different things. And I think experimenting really helped you. Can I say something? Can I say something that's kind of an insult to myself? But CATD was holding you back. It was helping you, but it was holding you back.
Yeah,
And
I was stagnant in there.
yeah. And then you were like, okay, I'm gonna try something new. And you did. And you came back better.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
like,
before the In the Dark of the Night board, I'd never done anything that wasn't like a DAD related board.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like, that's why I kept on telling you to please take a break.
Yeah, and you took one for like a week to work on your own things, and then you immediately got back into it.
I think it was more than a week.
Was it?
Yeah, it was more than a week. It was about a month.
Was it?
God, was it a month?
Was it a month?
What the fuck?
It did not feel that long at all.
Okay.
I don't have any concept of time.
Okay, I don't have any concept of time either. It could have been a week. But
I don't either. I don't know. That's just what it felt like.
okay,
This
for
is
you
why I
were
like
working
this.
you were working on the space thing for a week or two, and for a few months you were out of commission. Cuz I think you were out of commission since February.
Yeah, my brain went.
Your brain went Hold on. I think he's putting his hand behind the chair. Hold on. I thought he was just putting it. He's pulling the chair up to him. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what he's. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. I've just been staring at my ceiling.
It's okay.
I feel like whenever I start staring at flat surfaces, it's a bad omen.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to get the hand like this. See, the issue with me is that I don't know how to draw from imagination.
See, I didn't know how to do that either, so I left it as vague as possible in the board and figured me in the future will figure that out, but me in the future is not the one figuring it out.
I had a feeling. Will, I had a feeling you had COVID. So I was like, I'm not going to let Will do this. Because I knew you.
I'm pretty sure as we were boarding this, I'd already tested positive.
Oh, wait. Fuck. I'm misremembering things. Now I'm embarrassed.
Because you were
Wait,
like, "Are you okay to do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine," because I was mostly fine.
Yeah.
Because that was only like the first day I tested positive, and then the day after.
Oh god. Okay,
And then I
yeah.
fell off a cliff.
And then you
and then
fucking.
and then I think you told them, "Hey, so I'm just gonna storyboard this," and then Will just did it anyway.
Uh,
That's I don't remember.
I
I
think
mean,
what
are
happened.
you?
I think what happened was, basically. Okay, I will be honest, I wanted Will to storyboard it because I knew Will would be in the mood to board it, but I was like, oh god, Will has COVID.
You were like, "Are you up to boarding it?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's hop on a call and do it." and and we did it. And I think about halfway through, or I can't remember if this was at the very end or whether it was halfway through, but I was like, I'm really tired and my brain can't focus. I think I'm done for tonight. And then I was done for tonight. And then I finished it not too long after.
Well, I think like the thing I was like particularly proud of you on was the fact that you actually took a break, despite the fact, like, actually took a break when you were tired, and I was like,
Well, it was less than that I was tired because I think I stayed up for a while after that. It was more that, like, I think my brain was done with boarding.
yeah, and that. Oh no, he looks like a good boy. Oh no, 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 no. It's so deceptively nice.
Because I think, to be honest, almost like boarding, like compared to actual video making, because it's getting my ideas out on the page, but in a way that's reasonably quick, all things considered. I think I enjoy boarding more than actually doing a video.
Yeah, I'm actually considering trying my hand at doing the video, but at the same time, I don't know enough about After Effects.
I mean, I'm happy editing. It's just that, like, what I mean by doing a video is like doing like all the art and all the editing like nearly
Y-
on my own. I'd say
yeah, I never
because that's just
really
too
was.
intensive.
I
That's
I
it's just too intensive of a pipeline.
yeah, I never really was comfortable with you doing all the work, to be honest, but I felt like I would be taking work from you if I did anything, and
Yeah.
um I have a really weird sense of honorability, and like I feel like I feel like that I ended up shooting myself in the foot with that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I shot myself in the foot too because I'm extremely particular about visual things.
So like
Because I have
I
a very clear mental image of things, and
yeah,
my brain is like, "Ugh."
I think the best way to do this is like have you do the storyboards or have B do the storyboards and then I do the actual visuals, because while I do like having you as the official artist for like the comic, I also think that I should be probably pulling a lot more weight as the actual creator of the series. I should my all things considered, considering I'm like the creator of the series, my art should be the my art should be the yeah, the face of the series, but it's not, or at least I didn't consider it to be, and that is a real problem.
Yeah, like I think at some point you were trying to like 3D model Meth and you asked Will for a reference for the body type for him.
Yeah, I was like I don't at that point I my imposter syndrome was literally kicking my ass, and I was like I did not consider my art or anything that I did to be the face of the series, and I was like, yeah, I can't do things myself right now.
It probably didn't help the fact that I basically draw images of meth like a fucking power. I draw so much meth, it's slightly mortifying.
Yeah, I mean, I won't deny it. You really like meth.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why.
I mean, he's a likable character, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is he?
I mean, like in the way that okay, so he's not a likable person. He's a likable
Oh,
character.
oh, I was gonna say, do you mean like a likable villain?
Yeah, a
Essentially.
likable villain. He's a likable character in Law. If because I don't know, his snarkiness is nice to write
Yeah,
and to read.
I do like his character arc. He goes from this to just sort of like mild asshole trying to self-improve but just kind of depressed.
Yeah, like I think my favorite scene from Law, including him, is the first thing that comes to mind is the fucking letters reading scene
Oh god, yeah.
where it's like he's like walking around at night and he looks at the coffee pot and he's like, don't mind if I do. And then he goes and then he looks at the wine and then he's like, fuck it. It
Yeah,
really
I really like
shows.
that he then pours the wine in the mug he was intending for the coffee, so he's drinking wine out of a fucking mug. And then he looks at himself in the mirror and just calls himself a bastard and keeps walking.
Yeah! Like, it really sets up his fucking character. Like, it's so fucking funny, too. Like, I, 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 I genuinely think that was my best writing. And like, not only is it my best writing, but like, the fucking letters. Hello? I kind of went off.
Yeah. I do remember that one specific letter though. The do you know I can't finish that
Do you
sentence on screen.
do you
Okay,
know? Do you know?
do you know?
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like we all kind of pushed each other on that one.
Yeah, we were like, haha, you know what? That would be so fucking funny. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
And I and then I was like, no, but Asmo would say that. Asmo would say that.
Yeah, he would. He would just drop all pretenses of being a gentleman and just fucking say it. He would just fucking say it, especially to Meth.
What if that was the first letter? Just the very first letter he sent.
I mean, no, it's not the first letter because, like, he sent, like, okay. I think it's the first letter he sends to Meth
Yeah.
in particular. Because, like, basically what happens is on the day that Lilith leaves, Asmodeus immediately starts writing letters to her. Like, immediately. Just so he can deliver them to her when he finds out where she lives.
Like he trips in the mist, says fuck it, I'm gonna write her some letters, and then just goes home.
Yeah, just like, just like, um,
I find it funny how the chat's just been completely silent.
yeah, we've just been ranting about the story.
I really do love that one Asmo letter to Meth though.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny because he's got such the wrong end of the stick.
The fuck, this is a
And
really
Meth's
good pose.
reaction is even funnier.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, because Meth is just like, blink, what the fuck? Like Meth
And then he
completely
proceeds to have a fucking
ignores
crisis over it. He
yeah.
he proceeds to have a, like, it's a delayed crisis, but it's a crisis nonetheless. Like, oh god, am I really seducing Lilith? I have a feeling no one's really here.
Yeah, there's 5 people in chat, and I'm pretty sure one of them's me.
Yeah. I know Ace is here. Because Ace just messaged. And Ace already knows all this shit.
But no, I do find it hilarious that Meth just has a fucking crisis, and he goes to Uziel about it. And
Of all
Uziel
fucking people.
Yeah, and the fact that Uziel asks him if he's actually doing that.
And he's like, no! What did she say about him? Like, in the...
She says yes, she would have heard it if he actually was doing it.
Yeah.
And secondly, she says that he could. Can I just flat out say it?
He wouldn't do it out of a paper bag.
Yeah, he couldn't do it out of.
Also, I don't know why.
Out of a wet paper bag, I think was actually.
What were you gonna say, B?
Oh no, I was just gonna say the Meth you're drawing looks like he's bowling.
He's bowling teacups.
Oh my god, it does.
Oh, apparently Jake's in chat, too. Why am I saying apparently? I've known he's in there. I was more talking about people that were, not in the know about what we're talking about, honey. Why is this such a good fucking pose? How am I doing this?
I do love that whole everything that comes from that letter because it's so fucking funny.
Like,
because it holds no bars. And Meth is just taken aback by the whole thing. He's like, oops.
Like, he... I more think he's confused because he's like, wait, you think I'm capable of that? But then again, Asmodeus thinks that Meph is a womanizer. He's so far from it.
Yeah.
I think the only time he's genuinely felt love is for, like, I don't know, himself and then Lilith.
And let's be honest, the love for himself did not last long.
Did not last long. He loved himself for, like, I don't know, 50 years and then he stopped.
Oh dang. Oh dang. Because the story is getting a revamp, I forgot that some of the Divines are gonna make an appearance. And by some I mean like none.
Yeah, I'm considering a few of them show up. Like, Naktuahu shows up. Naktuahu shows up. Ushiel is forever gonna stay in the story. Who else does? I'm pretty sure Naktuahu shows up. I know I've already said that, but I'm just repeating it to myself. Oh, come on!
Oh god.
Another bot.
Yeah, I don't think you could remove Uziel from the story even if you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
She has welded herself in there.
Yeah. I think I know you brought up Camellia. The thing is with Camellia is it's weird. It's weird to think about because, like, is it really love? Or is it an infatuation?
It's infatuation.
It's infatuation.
I think by the end of the story, he begins fearing that he's going to lose her, but that's still infatuation.
Yeah.
Like in some semblance of
Come
a
along, little
fuck.
one.
Oh god, in some semblance of a fucked up way, he basically cares about Camellia. Jake just sent me a message making fun of the bots. But in some semblance he does care about Camellia, but not enough that it would warrant actual love.
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily care about her as a person, more as an idea.
Yeah. And I think that's incredibly fucked up of him. I think he should get help. um I think like he still has this idea of Camellia in his head. Like, I feel like I want to establish that she is nice to him, but nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Like, I want a few scenes where she is genuine.
In-law, right?
Uh, not in law. In CATD, where she is genuinely nice to him, and it's uncomfortable because he's not used to that, and then his
Yeah,
mind starts doing things.
I think she can probably tell that he's kind of lonely.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh no, he's lonely. Oh, that's bad. I feel bad for him." Oh no, he's lonely. I guess I feel bad for him then.
He's like the weird kid that the teachers pity.
Yeah. Oh no, we're at that part.
So would you like a cup of tea?
Do you like a cup of tea? Your gaze is so dazzling.
God, I just got reminded of those videos that like we used to get shown in school, that were like, you wouldn't give tea to someone unconscious.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think you know the kind of video I'm talking about.
Yep. Mm.
You wouldn't steal a DVD.
I mean, not quite, but you've got the spirit.
Oh yeah. Yep. I feel like this is a glass table. I'm shrinking this cup. This is a large cup.
I mean, large cup for his large hands.
I mean, he's got them. He's got them. Elongated digits, just like marsupials. Wait, what's the specific? I think it's a sugar lemur. No. It's an eye.
Yeah, the one with the really long middle finger that's just made for flipping somebody off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Next one.
For no, the exact line, "Would you like a cup of tea?" was literally in that video that I got shared.
Oh my god.
Like the video that was like the visuals that were going along with it were like these stick figures, these like animated stick. Like as much as it was an important video to watch, it was so fucking funny.
Oh boy. Here we go. Meth in the corner.
Meth in your corner.
Oh no, we're drawing meth head on. You know what that means?
No,
A reference.
what?
A ref. A spinny
A
meth.
reference. Spinny meth.
A photo reference. Will.
What?
A, an art reference.
You need me to do a reference.
No, 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 no. I'm getting a reference. I think you're very tired.
Well, yeah, that and my brain isn't working properly generally.
I grabbed spinny meth. I grabbed the turnaround for a reference. Because I don't know how to draw meth head on. And I already have a reference of him looking straight at the camera.
Yeah, I remember in your first go of this design where you had the sun looking like a button. I really liked how you had like the middle of his eyes red, but like without the white rings it used to do. I don't know why, it just vibed.
Yeah.
Because it didn't make him look evil, but it was still kind of like a hint.
Yeah. Hey, remember through my eyes when I drew the meth that was head on and I was like I didn't know how to do it? And it was really creepy?
Wait, in what?
Through my eyes when I tried doing it the first go?
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
To be fair, it was also almost a year ago, apparently. So.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, the little teaser thing for it, that was almost a year ago.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Through my eyes, teaser?
I thought that was in January.
Yeah,
No,
that was like in November at the earliest.
No, this was like 8 months ago.
That's bullshit, I'm checking. The teaser was 4 months ago.
4 months. Okay, yeah, I have no concept of time. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Because,
Yeah, Asbestos was 8 months ago.
like, the reason why it didn't seem right to me is because Through My Eyes was made for, finale, and also, it was made for the anniversary. Oh god.
So, like, for the anniversary, it would have been like a meth origin story.
Yeah. And then we were like, oh. Oh god, I hate this.
Because his eyes look too far apart.
Yeah, his eyes look too far apart.
or going in opposite directions. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hold on.
He looks like an imposter trying to come into your home.
Is that a fucking reference to the Mandela catalog?
I don't know, maybe. It is. It is.
God, Ace is calling me out. Oh god, the bots are back.
Oh, fucking hell. No, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Yeet.
Yeah, fuck off, my land. Don't know what accent that was supposed to be. But yeah, Ace straight up called me out.
Yeah, Will has COVID, so it's like hard to eat. Hard to eat. Hard to sleep.
Well, it is kind of hard to eat because I was eating chips earlier, and like for some reason the smell like made me want to sort of like it just smelled disgusting, even though it was literally just chips. But they don't smell of anything; they smell of heat. And it got to the point where even though I was hungry, I was just like, I can't eat this, and I handed it off to my mum, and she was like, "Ooh, chips at 2 a.m." Because my mum was also awake. Because she's had trouble sleeping as well. Ooh, that sounds nasty.
Oh god, he looks like Monica
God, he does.
from Doki Doki Literature Club.
God.
He really.
My homepage suggestions on like my YouTube channel's account is so fucking weird. Because like it goes from our solar system's planet Uranus to fix neck hump fast with these home exercises.
Sir, stop looking. Stop looking at her. Sir.
He really does have the just Monica vibe. You know, I think what throws me through a loop here is the fact that, like, he doesn't look evil at all. At what point does he start looking evil?
When he starts destroying the room.
Yeah. Do you think, he'll ever, like, reveal his true form at all in this? Like, near the end, presumably?
Yeah. Because eventually he's gonna fucking lose concentration.
God, I just imagine him looking raggedy with an undone collar, and you just see his fucking purple skin and like probably his really ratty black and white hair. The dude just looks so stressed. Like I'm imagining a full-on breakdown with massive armpit sweat.
God, this man just gets worse over the course of this goddamn series. And then he gets better.
I just realised something. Can Meth sweat? That's a weird question. Is he like a dog?
I mean, like, I've gotten a similar question before. I don't know. I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, let's presume he can sweat.
Yeah, because like I almost said something really bad.
Why? What did you?
Um. I mean, like he can salivate most likely, right? So like he can probably sweat.
Wait, what was the bad thing you were gonna?
B, I'm gonna message it to you. B, I messaged it to you.
Wait, what?
I messaged what I was about to say to you.
I wasn't even here for this. What?
Okay, we were talking about whether or not meth can sweat.
I... Okay.
That response just makes me even more curious.
I can't say it. It's too bad. It was a complete brain fart on my end, and I don't want to repeat what my brain farted.
It's a sentence that can be misconstrued.
It's a sentence that could easily be misconstrued, yes.
Oh god, I have a feeling. Is it to do with the phrase bodily fluid?
I hate this!
Am I right?
Yeah, I meant salivation. I meant saliva. But my brain farted!
Actually, the fact that this is like the second time I can recall that this exact same thing happened.
Yeah, this is not the first time we've received this fucking type of question. It's actually kind of okay, what is the fucking phrase? You know, if I had a penny any for every time that bodily fluids was mentioned to us, I would have 2 pennies, which isn't which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Actually, how did it even happen this time?
Because we were talking about like meth looking nervous
And raggedy.
and raggedy. So we were talking about like with if he would be sweating. And then we were like, wait, can he even sweat?
I mean, can he?
Yes.
Well, that answers that.
God, I'm remembering the first time the bodily fluids.
Oh god.
And it wasn't even like if he could, it was specifically the colour, which is far more disturbing.
Yeah, which was like, what?
Yep. That was a thing. Oh god, this picture just kills me. He looks so unevil, but like to everybody that knows, it's like so fucking gross.
Yeah.
He looks so kind in this image, and it just he looks like he's interested to hear about how my day went.
Yeah, I think this solidifies him way better as a manipulative little shit.
Yeah.
Like him actually looking nice.
Yeah, and there's like parts in this thing where he doesn't look nice. Like for example, this he literally sorry, my thing is like broken. Um he looks like he just stole someone's belongings because he did. He did fucking steal someone's belongings.
Oh my god, it's in color.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
These are the things. Let me see if I can find like another point where he looks genuinely evil. Why is this blank?
Oh shit, Ace Art. Ace Art.
Oh, did you not notice that somewhere?
Ace Art in the art corner.
Oh fuck yeah!
That eye you did was surprisingly similar to how I do eyes.
Really?
I think so, it looked familiar. It took me a second to register that that wasn't what I'd done.
I've been lining and doing he looks fucking insane here. But whenever he's around Camellia, he looks like
Leaning forward.
yeah.
The bitch is leaning forward to look at this painting.
He needs glasses, don't worry.
Willy Wonka, fucking bastard.
Willy Wonka.
God, it's the time of day where my iPad is ice cold. Like I physically cannot touch it much because it's that cold.
Oh boy. Panel 46.
46. Jesus Christ. I went particularly British for that one. I mean, I know I'm British to begin with, but I went particularly British for Jesus Christ.
Might make her I might change her facial expression for this one. Cuz she looks a little bit too bewildered. I think she would look a little bit more like uncomfortable happy. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
It's like when someone says like a very offensive joke and all you can really do is just laugh about it. Like, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, basically.
I counted how many thumbnails I did in this board. Just 88.
Yep, and I'm halfway through.
You both astound me. How the
Also, the number 88, whenever I think of the number 88, I just go back to the bingo numbers and it's like two fat ladies.
Mood.
Like whenever I see you guys just working on stuff, I just go, huh? Y'all really said it's about drive, it's about power.
Y'all really going off.
It's less about drive and about power and more about slight obsession.
It's the obsession for me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that might explain a lot for me. I have not been able to feel. I have
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, GAD hasn't consumed you like it has us.
Yeah.
It swallowed us out and spat out our bones a while ago.
Yeah, and I'm the creator. I shouldn't be. I should.
No, I think because you're the creator, I think that like no, it shows that you're like really passionate about your story and you like telling it.
Yeah, you're gonna be the person who's most likely to be consumed by the thing. I'm the outlier here.
Yeah,
Yeah, like you're like really you're your biggest cheerleader, and honestly, that I think that's a good thing.
yeah. I mean, like, I genuinely love what I do.
See? Yeah.
Also, do you ever notice something that once you notice it, you can't unnotice it?
Yeah.
One of my thumbs is a centimeter longer than the other one.
Oh no, no body part is created equal. Like they're 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 like most likely like. Have you ever seen the people that are like one pupil is like larger than the other?
Yeah, I mean, I know that like even though your symmetry isn't perfect, but like I've got a full centimeter in there.
Is a centimeter a lot?
It's more than you'd think. A centimeter, depending on how fat your fingers are, is probably either the width of your little finger or the next one along your ring finger. I'd say, as a guesstimate.
Oh, she looks so fucking uncomfortable. I don't like how much she looks like me. I'm gonna
A
make her
centimeter is like a
chin
penny.
sharper.
A centimeter is a penny, according to Ace.
The reason why she looked like me is because I didn't do her nose right.
Yeah, whenever I draw myself, I either draw myself as a gremlin or extremely realistic with no in between.
Uh, I used to draw myself like this. Hold on.
I don't draw myself at all.
Vibe.
And you couldn't tell me I don't look like that in real life. Who messaged me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the most recent image I did of myself, which is the one with the melon scooper.
Oh, come on. Stop! Go back to scrolling normally, please. I'm begging you. No. I need to get a new mouse.
Which, thinking about it... Oh,
Bung.
he just joined.
Hello?
They left. Whoever it was, they left.
It was Jake!
I'll say it sounded like Jake for like a split second.
It was Jake for like just a fucking Sam with Camellia. They just can't get my nose right.
Yeah, I'm looking at the melon scooper image and thinking about it. I just realized that the eye that I had trouble seeing out of earlier has been hurting for like a couple days. That's fun.
I love my boyfriend. Pick yourself up and sing. Just let it repeat. Just dance and repeat. Pick yourself up and sing. Just let it repeat. Just dance and repeat.
I found the image where I gave Brum rainbow eyelashes.
I feel like it's interesting that she's royalty, but she puts her elbows on the table.
I mean, you say she doesn't get much contact with the outside world.
Yeah.
Probably semi-feral. I also found an image of my cat that I drew, which honestly is the most spiritually relatable image in existence. I'll put it in the group chat because honestly it's some relatable shit.
Oh, she needs a shrink. Hold on. You are too big, madam.
She's scrunkly.
She's scrunkly. She need to be scrunkly. She need to be scrunklyifying.
Oh, I meant Will's cat.
Oh.
I thought you meant Camellia.
I did too.
No.
Like,
She is an adult woman.
to be fair, my cat is extremely relatable in this image.
I think, since there's barely anyone here, Whenever... Never mind.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
I was about to talk about the word scrunkly.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. I wasn't uncomfortable with you calling the cat scrunkly. I was just more like,
If you was gonna call your character Scrunkly, that would have been like a.
yo, you can call Camellia scrunkly. Uh, just not other characters.
Yeah, I don't want to call Camellia Scrunkly.
She's an adult woman.
Yep.
I'm finally looking at the chat again.
You know, just hearing the out of context phrase, because you urged me to look through the chat as well. Just looking at the out of context phrase, yes, he's broccoli once slur is so fucking funny.
Yeah. Uh, Part of me is briefly kind of considering changing Meph's height.
What, do you not want him to be 7 foot and bashing into doorways anymore?
Yeah. Mainly because he fucking dwarfs Camellia and it's just hard to draw.
I mean, what height would you change him to?
Like 6 foot something.
Yeah, I think whatever you change him to, he still has to be like a weird amount above average.
Yeah, like 6'5" or something.
Yeah.
Because I will talk about this next to Meph. Camellia looks like a child, and that's not.
I mean, I think her outfit change helps.
Yeah.
Because, like, considering that especially their outfits are much more in line with each other now, like, they both got some, like, vaguely Victorian little waistcoat get-ups going on. I think it's more easy to tell that, like, they just have a big height difference, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, no offense, but the night dress on Camellia, especially with all the baby pinks and soft pastels and stuff, I think did make her look younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one will be hard to draw. Hold on. Let me just figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I almost drew it so his leg was up on the table.
Yeah, that's not Meth's vibe anymore.
Yeah.
That would have been old CATD Meth's vibe, but this one...
This one has, like, very big gentleman vibes.
Yeah. I was gonna say this one isn't sexy enough to pull that one off, but old meth was not sexy.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, old meth was Tumblr's sexy man. So I mean, which, yeah, you know what? I basically just said the same thing you did. Will, never mind.
You know, calling meth sexy makes my skin crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The opposite of what he is.
yeah, like, dude,
He's not even allosexual.
like
Do you mean
you,
aloe?
Yeah, allosexual. Allosexual.
like you look at meth and immediately go, that man has not showered in centuries. Like, there's no, just no.
Yeah, that man has the sex appeal of a pet rock.
Now hold on, don't insult the rock like that. Just trust, when you find like a super shiny rock after it rains,
No, specifically a pet rock. You know, the ones that have googly eyes stuck to them.
okay, those have appeal, but not sex appeal.
He has the sex appeal of vomit in a sink.
As someone who's seen a lot of vomit in a sink, I can attest to that.
Probably has the smell of it too.
Now, okay, vomit in a sink surprisingly doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah, especially if the sink is wet.
How do y'all know this? What?
I have
Okay,
vomited.
okay. Dante, how do you know this?
Okay. I can't eat certain things or else I vomit. I have a sensory thing with my uh eating habits.
That's why you just avoid the things that make you vomit.
Yep. I usually do, but it really limits what I can eat.
Yeah, I can't eat anything with onion in.
Oh god, I hate onions.
Yeah, the texture where they're somehow both dense and crunchy at the same time is extremely off-putting.
Yeah, oh god. I hate just eating food and I didn't know there was onion in it and then just taking a bite of onion. Oh god. Yeah.
I can't have beef stew. Although that's for an unrelated reason. I had a stomach bug. That's basically all you need to be told.
Oh, it put you off the idea, did it?
Yeah.
You know, if I were to rate places to vomit, I'd say the sink is probably the most comfortable place to vomit.
Personally, I'm privy to the toilet.
Yeah, but the toilet you have to kneel down and there's possible splashback.
That is true.
The sink, you just have to lean over it. The bath is the worst place. Because you've got a big splash zone. That's
Yeah.
harder to clean up. And also, you're usually letting it out from a great height. so it splatters everywhere.
Yep. I'm just worried somebody has emetophobia and
God. Having said that, it's better than carpet. Or your bed. I vomited on my bed multiple times as a child.
oh god, this man.
Got birds chirping outside my window.
There's a what?
The birds are chirping outside my window, which doesn't say much because they'll chirp at 7 o'clock at night, but still. But yes, the birds are singing, the flowers.
On days like this, kids like you should be going to hell. Please don't.
That's wrong. You misquoted it.
Ah!
It's on days like this, kids like you should be going the fuck to sleep.
I feel targeted. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. I hate that I know that. I've never even played Undertale, that's the sad thing. This is what happens when somebody who doesn't game is vaguely interested in the stories of games. But
Okay, I'm starting to feel it, now, Mr. Krabs. After a few more panels, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna say you've been streaming for almost 4 hours.
What, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this stream is like 3 and a bit hours, and then the last one before that you got frozen on was like 40 minutes.
I didn't even notice. I think it's just the fact that I'm in a call with y'all.
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh god. I got heartburn, but I don't want to go downstairs and get my heartburn meds. I should probably keep my heartburn meds up here, to be honest, but I just don't. I never learn.
Do you have pockets right now?
No, I don't have pockets.
Damn. I was gonna say,
Why?
like, after you grab them, just immediately put them in your pocket and then go back upstairs.
That's the thing, I don't want to get out of bed. But no, I don't have pockets. I have the unfortunate curse of currently wearing fucking women's pajama bottoms.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Mm.
I'm not doing that on purpose, by the way. It's my mouse is broken.
Honestly, my whole outfit's a bit shit right now. I'm wearing a t-shirt that's like second generation My Little Pony. Which is why it's relegated to be pajamas.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed after this one.
Yeah.
I can feel my quality going down.
I mean, you need it. It's like 20 to 1 over there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call my boyfriend and then just fucking snore.
Well done. Oh my god, it's given me a chance to rate one of your streams on a star rating on my homepage. What should I tell them?
Not enough water.
The options
Oh
it gives
my
me are
god.
enjoyable, useful, heartwarming, informative, life-changing, calming, inspiring, and other.
Other, had a good had a good friend time.
I'm gonna put life-changing as well for the meme.
7.7 out of 10. Not enough water. No.
There is slime everywhere now. Oh god, I even got it on my fucking blanket. Disgusting. I have a certain distaste for the current copious amounts of face slime my face is making.
Face slime.
Yes, otherwise known as snot to the common man.
The common. You're the uncommon man.
Well, I do call all my facial passages, my face plumbing.
Oh, fucking finally. The real version of two coffee cups.
You know, I completely forgot that you were playing music this whole time.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Good night. Good night, everyone. It
Okay.
it was good to talk to y'all about the series and where it would go and everything. Goodbye.
Night. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed now. It's almost like 6 a.m.
Yeah. Good